Hello, everybody. Good morning, Brick World, and another one for you guys because we love you.
Good morning, everybody.
Yes. Good morning, Brick World. Good morning, everybody. It is another wonderful Sunday. Another wonderful good morning, Brick World. And it's not quite Halloween, but we're gonna make it feel like it is.
Yeah, it's almost there.
It's almost there. We're pretty close. But yeah, and as you can see, we got some spookiness going on. I hope you guys enjoyed the intro. You know, it's crazy because I want to make it so much longer and so much more elaborate, but I can you can only upload basically about 3 minutes worth of a video into StreamYard. Now other people have told me like I could go ahead and just share the screen and stuff, but then it kind of messes up how we do the intro. You know what I mean? Because then you'd see us first, and I don't know. But yeah, I try really hard to make sure at least it's fun and interesting. And yeah, this year we just all were battling different monsters. Yeah. Anyways, and yes, we got some costume action going on. As you can see, Drew is the Dark Lord Darth Maul.
Well, have you guys ever seen The Office?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm a 3-hole punch Jim.
Oh, look, right over my head. I didn't even get it.
Yeah.
So just so you guys know, Brick Babe is probably gonna join us. She messaged me like really early this morning. She's kind of all over the place right now, but she's trying. So, but just let you guys know she will probably be here, but I don't know. I don't know what the percentage rate is on that. So anyways, like I said, it is another Sunday, another wonderful Good Morning Brick World. I was gonna put a poll out, but it was just too close to start time, and I didn't want to be any later than we already would, because we were talking about my costume. And we were joking around because I figured clearly everybody could see that I'm a mummy, you know what I mean? But we were joking around how I could also be, if I put some sunglasses on, the Invisible Man. I could also probably double up as a maybe a burn victim. And shoot, man, I could maybe even if I move these bandages a little bit, I could be Dungar, the bounty hunter from Star Wars.
There you
go.
So yeah,
I was gonna put a poll out there saying what costume should I be today?
yeah. What is he?
Mummy, bounty hunter, you know what I mean? Burn victim.
Choose your own adventure.
Choose your character.
But yes, I hope everybody is doing well and having a wonderful weekend. For a lot of us adults, this is usually a weekend for us because obviously, Halloween falls later in the week, which is a day for the younger part of us going out trick-or-treating and stuff. But us adults usually really like to go to a lot of costume parties and stuff like that. So I would imagine that's going on during this weekend. If you didn't do it last night, maybe you're doing it tonight. But whatever it is, please be safe. Even if you are careful, there's a lot of dumb people out there. So
a lot of scary drunkies.
Oh, yeah. Another costume I was thinking just a second ago was Storm Shadow. I almost look like I could be Storm Shadow. Or a leprosy patient.
A leprosy patient.
Those are your options, people.
Oh, that is so good.
Unclean.
I don't have my soundboard on. I would do the drum roll. Yeah, that's great. That's great. So real quick before we get into the highs, hellos, how are you, and the bulletin board. Just want to let everybody know what the topic of the show is today. Well, it's the end of the month, so the topics are always random. We have a little subject we're going to talk about, but like I said, anything kind of goes at the end of the month episode. We try to. It's in a way where we give ourselves a break, where we're not trying to tie ourselves down or anchor ourselves down to a specific thing and have to do research or whatever. Get stuff for it. So as we're talking about stuff, if you guys have something you want to talk about or whatever, throw it out there. You know what I mean? That's the whole point of you guys being here is engagement. We talk to you, you talk to us. We like to sing and dance for you. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely throw it out there. However, since it is the end of the month, it is a member giveaway.
Yeah.
So let me put myself on the big screen here so I can show everybody. If you are a member, and there have been a few new ones, and I do want to add to that. I think it was, I don't want to say the wrong person, but I feel like it was PBJ that gifted some people some memberships the other night. So if you got gifted a membership and you win, just please thank PBJ. You know what I mean? For that. You know what I mean? So this is the gift that you will win if you are a member. It's a pretty cool I can't remember. I think it was a gift of purchase.
Yeah.
A long time ago. But the build is cool. But if you collect Iron Man, I mean, that's an exclusive fig to this set. I looked it up just because I was curious to see how much it's worth. And what did I say it was?
About $40 something like that.
Like that. So good stuff.
Yeah.
But as always, I do this as a token of appreciation for the members because I appreciate it very much. And I know it's not as cool as the Avengers Tower, but I am going to give this to a subscriber.
Nice.
Look, I've got tons of stuff that I would like to say all at once.
Bless you.
Oh,
thank you.
You could help me. But I can't.
I heard a poop.
Oh, the scariest of them all has arrived.
Oh.
Watch out.
Look, all I'm saying is normally she is dressed way better than us. So I don't know what's going to happen.
I'm ready.
You guys, is the chat ready? Is the chat ready? That's what I want to know. Is the chat ready? What is Brick Babe dressed up as? Wait, are we putting her on the spot? Hold on, let's not put her on the spot.
Give me 2 seconds, guys. Good morning.
Okay. Good morning.
All right. Good morning.
Yeah, we didn't even say good morning. We were just like, Brick Babe, what do you look like? Show us.
I know, right? Well,
look,
I have
Pink Wills. Exactly. The queen has arrived.
She has.
Thank you, guys.
Yes.
Queen bee.
And I would say probably the most sensible out of all of us as well.
No, I think it's Andrew.
By a small margin.
well, while you're getting ready, yeah. So like I said, that if you guys didn't see though, this will be given away to a subscriber. Look, I've got minifigs from our anonymous donor till the cows come home. Like there's tons. You know what I mean? So I don't know how often I'll do it because again, it's about shipping. You know what I mean? I still got to pay for shipping. So, so at least one subscriber today will win this. One member will win the Avengers Tower. Hooray!
Yippee!
Yippee!
Skip.
Brick Babe, you want me to go through the bulletin board while you get ready?
Oh, sure.
Like, okay. I mean, if you want a little extra time to, you know. All right. So, real quick, let's go through the bulletin board. First of all, before we, the month slips away from us and stuff, I did want to remind everybody about the Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I still have the links in the description below. There's 3 different links that go to 3 different things. Like one goes to like research. I can't remember all of them exactly, but I know another one goes to help women that need help because maybe the cost of how much it is, or maybe they've been displaced because of the cost. Like maybe they had all these medical bills and now they can't pay the rent, or all kinds of different stuff. So there are those links to help in the description below. So please do that if you can. Also, we just want to remember also before the months slip away from us about Hispanic Heritage Month. Please, just and again, it's just like with Black History Month. It's not just about like, don't limit yourself obviously to the month. The month is just basically a representation, like almost like a reminder, like, hey, like let's, make sure we don't forget about, these people of color or these cultures, this artwork, this music, this lifestyle, because, in our day-to-day lives, we all know this, man. Time moves quickly. It moves fast, way too fast.
Yep.
So sometimes it's good to just like, stop for a second, and just be like, hey, let me just recognize this. Let me learn something from this. Let me enjoy something from this. You know what I mean? So again, those things are just always good to have on your mind. All right, moving on to the rest of the bulletin board. Replay gang, we love you.
Hello.
You touch our spooky hearts.
Very spooky.
Please support the co-host. Links to the descriptions to their things are below, whether it's Instagram or YouTube. Once again, I have failed to put Drew's whatnot link in below.
You're fired.
Okay.
I'm
You're fired.
There you go.
I'm full of shame. I'm full of shame.
A lot of shame on this show. Just a crazy amount of shame.
I just saying it's good a thing I'm undead. That's what I deserve. If you'd like to
Big boo.
if you would like to support this channel, Good Morning Brick World, or any other types of videos and stuff that I do, you can become a subscriber, become a member, throw out a super chat. We have funny super clips, different perks to memberships, including one today. Like I said, you can have a chance to win this. If you enter now, or if you become a member now, it's too late. I'm sorry. I already have the list for today made up. But you would be entered into next month's giveaway. But yes, there are other kind of things you could do, but anything you do is appreciated as always. If you'd like to have your sigfig in the good morning intro, like today, you would have been out there with some type of weapon in your hand, defending the good people of Hiveville, or Hiveland, or whatever you want to call it. Hivelantic. Anyways, but yes, if you would like your sigfig to be in the Good Morning Brick World intro, that I do a different one every Sunday, or any other videos that have sigfigs in them. I do city updates. Normally 9 times out of 10, you'll see sigfigs in those. When I do stop motions, you'll see sigfigs in those a lot of times. So yes, you can send it to the PO box in the description below. And I will definitely, not only will you be in the intros and stuff like that, but I also usually post your entry to Hiveland on Instagram. So I'll say like, welcome Brick Babe to Hiveland. And,
Thank
everybody,
you.
everybody will look at you. Everybody will look at you and wave and say, hi, Brick Babe. Welcome to Hiveland.
Or Drew will boo.
Yeah, we do have a couple haters out there. So
don't we have haters?
So that also one more thing I saw, if you guys are interested or not, let me share something real quick. I just wanted to show you. This is a quick thing. Hold on a second. Just in case, like I said, if anybody's interested, a lot of people have watched that movie piece by piece, but a lot of people haven't. But if you, of course, there's going to be a commercial now. I was going to show you guys. They have the official music video out.
Oh,
Like, I think it just came out not too long ago, like literally just a few days ago.
Okay. So y'all know I wasn't, I'm a Playboy bunny, but today
yeah.
There we go.
I got my mug that said like Harvard Law School, like it's hard, but it's upstairs in the kitchen. But today's National Black Cat Day, and I'm a grandma of 4 fantastic felines, so it's Black Cat Day. So I had to be a black cat as well.
Well, congratulations to all the black cats out there. I hope you get your free kittles or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
And you get to wallow in some catnip.
And I said some things, but this is Halloween. This is not my normal building attire. So for those,
I don't think. I would hope that nobody thinks that you just go walking around like that.
Building in this.
Anyway,
happy Halloween.
Drew, did you tell? I can't remember if we mentioned that you originally were going to be.
I'm an Office fan, so
yeah, but you're originally you were going to be technical difficulties.
Oh yeah, because I failed to put a battery in my camera.
Good stuff.
This it is a family show.
It really is. It really is. Trust me.
We're all family here.
If it wasn't, I feel like we would all have different costumes on right now. I personally would probably just go in a birthday suit. That would be my costume if this was a family, not family friendly. I was gonna. So look, check this out. I was gonna be the Hulk. I figured that would be funny, for obvious reasons.
Thank you.
But I was like, if I'm the Hulk, because paint my face green and all that, it's no problem. But I was like, I'd have to have my shirt off. I was like, I just don't know. I want to get nipples? I don't want to get my fans. I don't want to get my fans into a frenzy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can't give them that too.
Everybody's gonna be like, "Is it cold in the Lego room?" Like, maybe.
Why? You want to find out?
All right. So look, like I said, back to the family-friendly stuff. Let's get to the good mornings. Papa Trip, good morning to you. Says we appreciate your work and hosting these fun streams. I hope everyone is well and looking forward to a great, safe week. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. And look, we have fun too. I know it looks like we're not having fun, but we're having fun.
Tons of fun.
Stephanie, good morning. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. Cajun A-Fall, thank you. Says have a fantastic Sunday, everyone. Yes, same to you as well. Moments of the Magic. Dude, Moments of Magic been lurking around in your streams, like I was saying the other day. So everybody go check out Moments of the Magic. Good stuff. It says, hey, howdy, just stopping by to say hi, heading to a trunk or treat. That's become a big thing, man.
Yeah, I'm going to one right after the show too.
And it's
down the street.
But because look, my kid hasn't trick-or-treated in a decade, you know what I mean? Like you said, she just turned 21, but like I do remember the trunk or treat even when we went trick-or-treating for them. But I can't remember. It was still a separate thing because I remember she went and trick-or-treated with all the kids, around the neighborhood and stuff. So
yeah.
So like I guess it's like trick-or-treating twice then.
Yes. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Well, the one we have is at our church, so it's kind of like a church event. They have like a little whole thing going on. Everybody sets up their trunks and gives you candy, but it's during the day. It's not, like ours is at 2:00 in the afternoon. So
I'm like, man, I don't remember trick or treating twice when I was a kid, man.
Yeah. So they get double. I mean, by the time it comes around,
the dad tax is now double.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure, man. I eat on that all.
Well, that's been like the whole meme, for decades about the kid goes to bed and then wakes up and like some of the candy's gone. The parents just like, I can't whistle with this thing on. But yeah, you know what I mean, acting all nonchalant about it, like I don't know what happened. Are you sure? There you go. Thank you, Drew. Big Nate out there, what's going on? Good morning to you.
Hello.
Good morning, Big Nate.
Lonely Juan Kenobi. Good morning to you, beautiful person. She says beautiful people to all of us. Andre, good morning, Brickroll.
It's my Lego hubby. He's a year older now.
Oh yeah, and happy
He's just finer. He just gets finer every year.
I feel like we might see you in the celebrations today. But yes, happy birthday.
I forgot it. I'm sorry.
What are you talking about?
Oh,
dude. Andre is gonna have some words for you. He's gonna have some words for you.
Already.
Oh my goodness. I see. I'm not even at the bottom of the chat. Watch, I'm gonna get to the bottom of the chat. Andre's gonna be having all kinds of curse words out there. I'll be like, Andre, it's Good Morning Brickroll. You're in the wrong stream. See here, Pink Wheels. Hello. Good morning, you beautiful person. I hope you're doing well. Says happy almost Halloween, everybody. Yes, dude, I love Halloween. I wish I would get off my butt and do more with it every year because it's such a fun holiday. I mean, there's definitely meaning to it and stuff, but it's not the same in the capitalistic sense. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's just a fun time to dress up and have fun. Now, obviously, it has a lot more meaning, like we were talking about Hispanic heritage. And correct me if I'm wrong, Andrew. I mean, it's called Day of the Dead, right? Like,
yeah.
And I feel like did Halloween even come? I feel like it even came from there, right?
No,
like,
it did.
Like the Americanized version of it.
Yeah. So Day of the Dead is on the 1st of November. It's the day after Halloween, and it celebrates the passing of like your loved ones that have passed away. And you usually you create what they call an ofrenda, like kind of like an offering, you know, like and you put something that they really liked, something that was their favorite. Like it could be anything. Like Leslie's dad really liked whiskey, so we put a bottle of whiskey out, his picture out, just to honor them. And the thing is they come at night and they enjoy their givings that you've given them and that kind of stuff, you know, and it kind of helps them pass. And as long as you remember them, they keep the remembrance on going.
Right there, Andrew. That was the key word for me, was remember.
Yeah.
Because for me, no matter what you believe in or don't believe in, I think the most important key thing to a lot of stuff with trying to remember people is, again, remembering people, you know, because obviously memories fade with generations, but if you can at least pass on, at least, you know, this was he was a good person, or
right,
or at least, like you said, these trinkets of things that really meant a lot to them, and it could, again, the next generation would understand what that was and can pass that along. And I mean,
that movie Coco, like if you
that's what I was thinking. I
like it's a perfect, like you'll understand it more by watching that. Like it really, that cartoon and that movie did a really good job of depicting like what it's supposed to be at, you know.
Yeah. But Halloween is good times, man. You know,
I got a question, and I hope it's not ignorant, but it's kind of piggybacking off of what Hive said. So, and let me know if it's appropriate or not, but who's the oldest relative that's passed away that you're remembering, or, you know, is it current?
Yeah, I mean, when I put them out, I have my great grandparents on there. Pictures of my great grandparents, and, you know, just by stories of what my mom said and what my grandmother would say or my grandfather would say, what they liked, what, you know, what their, you know, favorite thing was or whatever. So that's how we keep that going alive. I mean, my kids now know about my great grandparents, which is their great grandparents. You know?
Wow, that's awesome.
You know, so you keep that story kind of going throughout, you know, generations, you know.
And I want to just add a little bit something to that, almost some nonsensical stuff that I usually spew out, but I think this is why sometimes it's important to not just children, but adults to look up from their phones and stuff sometimes, because you guys, time is fleeting, and it's so important to have good memories of people. You know, I've experienced a lot of stuff over the last few months, you know, that have been in this, you know, this kind of light, so to speak. And it's really made me reflect on things, you know, a song, you know, come on and make you think about, you know, a person or a memory. But there's so many people, man. I think they're missing out on a lot of stuff. And I'm not trying to say the polar opposite, because clearly, look, I got a video, you know, channel and stuff, you know what I mean? But I'm just, you guys, don't take your family and friends and stuff for granted. Seriously.
Yeah.
All right, Papa Rex. Good morning
Oh.
to you, huh?
I was being funny because you said don't take him for granted. I said take him for butcher block.
Multi-gasm geek. Good morning to you. This is Happy Sunday, beautiful chat. Let the best Sunday morning show begin. Thank you so much. This compliment means so much. Not just me, all of you. You all make this show. So you guys, seriously, that means a lot. David, good morning to you. How are you doing, my friend? Thank you for being here. Macro Bricks in the house. Is good morning and happy Halloween. Yes, same to you. Papa Trip in the house too. What is going on? Good morning to you.
Morning.
King Oldendorf, good morning to you. How are you, my friend? Coop, what's up, Coop? How you doing, brother? See here, we got alternate candidate out there. Hope you're doing well. Good morning. Jesse's Brick Galaxy. You know, it's funny too when I was making the intro. So Jesse's fighting another wizard that has that staff with the eyeball on it, and I didn't even think about it until I was already filming. Well, when the staffs are going, the eyeballs are really close, and it looks just like two eyeballs, like looking. I couldn't unsee it after I saw it. But yes, good morning, Jesse. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Camel City Brick House, what is going on? Good morning to you.
Good morning.
I see Brian out there. What is it? Black Blades Brick Castle, right on. Good morning. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Papa Rex with the spooky stuff out there. Spooky intro, thank you. Sick intro, thank you so much. Look, I get nervous sometimes, man, because look, the regular intros or whatever, you know, I just try and be fun with it. But like, you know, sometimes, like, especially the Halloween one, you know, I want it to be interesting and stuff. And like I said, man, I was actually thinking about redoing it and making it longer and more elaborate, maybe putting a video out for it.
Yeah.
If I don't do that, I will at least probably put out the intro that we got, so other people can watch it if they missed it. Where are we at? My Bricks and me, good morning. How you doing?
Morning.
Thank you for being here. We got our toy world out there. Good morning to you. Hope you're doing good, Richie. EMS Bricks, also known as Renee.
Hello.
Good morning to you. I hope you're well. See here. Whoa. Halloween intro is becoming my favorite thing of the season. Oh my goodness. Like, dude, you guys gotta understand, man. That's like a heavy compliment, man, because I don't think I'm all that or anything. And there's a lot of people out there that make a lot of cool stuff, even just for Halloween. So again, thank you really much. You guys, I swear to God, if you guys get me emotional on the stream, I'm gonna be upset.
Hey.
I'm gonna be upset.
Yeah, you will.
Where is the babe? The babe, the queen, the general is right there.
Yes,
Right there.
And Brett asked, why isn't Drew dressed up? He's difficult.
I'm a 3-hole punch Jim.
He's an Office joke. So if you watch The Office, you'll get it.
Yeah,
if you don't
you
watch
get
The
it.
Office, you're just gonna look at Drew and be like, technical difficulties.
What an idiot!
Biggest idiot. Let's see here.
Thinks office is everything.
Let's see here. Stephanie says, very cool intro, Hive. Thank you. I appreciate that. Brightest Witch Bricks. Happy Halloween to you. And might I say, speaking of costumes,
That girl.
dude, she killed it with that thing, man.
Good.
Like, I couldn't tell if she made it or if it was real because it was so nicely done. I don't know, man. Just good stuff. I was just like, man, you go, Lauren.
What'd she do?
She dressed up as Batgirl. Or I'd say Batwoman. I don't want to say Batgirl. I don't even know what they call it
I didn't
anymore
see that.
because I think there's like a Batwoman and a Batgirl. But she did the classic Barbara Gordon one.
Oh, okay.
You know, like it was like what, like purple. Dude, it was rad, dude. She's like, it had the cape. It just looked good. Like, it's cool when anybody dresses up, man. But sometimes people just do, like, they look good when they do it, man. So, anyways, all right, enough of kissing Lauren's ass there. Let's see here, Smokey. Good morning to you. Hope you're doing well. Papa Trip says, "Hive got TP'd." That's another costume, right?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I'm like 5 different costumes. Somebody TP'd Hive.
For the next 5 years, you could dress like that and just be something different.
I'm gonna be something different every year, man. 1 year I'll just get a toy gun. I'll be Dungar.
Yeah.
And another year I'll put on the sunglasses and gloves. I'll be the Invisible Man. Right on.
You're body
And
cast
then
Hive.
Well, so look, everybody should know, like, my original idea was I was going to use toilet paper, and I was going to have like a piece hanging off somewhere and put like a little bit of like fake dookie on it and put like a piece of corn in there or something. You know what I mean? Yeah, just be a little extra funny, right? The problem is, who would have thought? The toilet paper kept ripping every time I flexed like the Hulk. You know what I mean? I'm just kidding. I'd have to flex like the Hulk. I'm already like flexed. I'm just kidding. But anyways, yeah. So the toilet paper didn't work out, and it was just too difficult trying to do dookie stuff on these gauze. I don't know.
Nutella. You could eat it as a snack later.
Well, dude, so my kid helped me, right? So at first she just had the gauze, she had it like rolled up. You could see like right here. And I was like, what are you taking me hostage? I was like, because it looked like she was like putting it in my mouth. Like,
gosh darn.
It was good times though, man. It was good times. And she did a great job. I was like, I look like a mummy. I was like, wait, I look kind of like Storm Shadow too. Anyways, Southern Brick Guy, what is going on? Nice Halloween intro. Like the costumes. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it very much. It means a lot to us. See here. Goblin Zero, good morning
What's
to
up?
you. Box machine mocking up. All right. Is there nice. Yeah, I was talking about that the other night. Today I will win. Look at Richie. That's the confidence right there.
There you go. There you go.
I
You
can't.
don't
I
need to spin the
can't.
wheel.
I
You don't
can't
need to-
have. What's that?
You don't need to spin. We got our winner.
I can't have biased opinions, but I wish you luck. Hot Mumra, dude, good one, man.
I forgot about Mumra.
Look, everybody's gonna start trying to think of costume ideas for this thing right now. Dude, who would have thought you get so many costumes out of one thing? Was that gift or purchase from the Daily Bugle set? No, dude, this thing came out years ago. I got this
I think it's from
years
the first
ago.
Avengers Tower, right?
Is Walt in here? Somebody said gift with purchase. Have we seen Walt yet? Walt,
I don't know. I haven't got to the bottom of
in
the
a week. Are you
He
ready?
retired in 2014, no?
But at least, I would say at least 2018, 2019, somewhere in there.
I don't see Walt yet.
It wasn't even 2020 yet, I don't think. Macro says, so glad you're feeling better in here. I agree.
Yes.
I think that we can all agree about that. Chef, what's cooking? Good morning to you.
Hello.
Pinkle says all the charities are great. They are the only charity navigator, and over 80% donations for all these three charities go directly to patient assistance and research. And that's important, everybody. And I'm not going to get into a whole thing about it right now, but it's careful, not just with breast cancer research, but all types of stuff you donate to. Dude, unless you know for sure, just at least check them out. It's always worth checking out. Because it's not even just about like you got ripped off or your money, but you're just about that money didn't go to somewhere where you wanted it to go.
Where it needed to
You know
go,
what I mean?
yeah.
So that is, and that's why I asked for what, I asked specifically what charities were good about that stuff. And that's what I was told. So anyways, where are we at? Thought this was a happy Black
We're
Cat
all
Day.
family.
Right on.
In the club, we're all family.
That's what I'm saying.
Welcome.
We are family. Anyways, sorry guys. I know my singing sucks, but I can't help it. I just gotta get it out of me. Bricklock says, "Oh my god, good morning, Brick World. So scary." Thank you for being here, my friend, Mr. Lincoln. I hope you're doing well. Sorry guys. That's rude of me. I should have muted that. See here. I think we're getting close here. Family Bricks in the house. Good morning to you. Brent's Bricks out there. What's up, brother? How you doing? There we go. Did Hive dress or just had an accident with toilet paper in the bathroom? That's another one. I guess if I could figure out how to do it right, maybe I could do like a backdrop with like an exploding toilet pitcher or something, you know what I mean? And just like the toilet paper. But then I'd have to have a lot of that dookie stuff going around too. Brent's Bricks says, so everyone dressed up except for Drew. Oh no, we already talked about that.
Yeah.
But hi, Brent. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Good day to you. Let's see here. Zizou.
Hello.
Good morning to you. Says cool intro, Hive. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. T Hood. What's up? What's up? What's going on, man? How you doing? Good to see you here. Thank you. Nice toilet tissue man costume. Oh man, yeah, definitely, guys. If you think of a new one, man, let me know. These are great. So, all right, Drew, would you do me a favor and kill the music? All right, awesome. Okay. Yes. All right. So we got through the good mornings. And I guess, we should go ahead. Oh, well, I did want to ask, because this is something I keep remembering to try and do every Good Morning Brick World. Lego Longoria, how was your week?
It was good, man. It was good. It was busy at work, training for a show I haven't ran in such a long time that I had to train on it. It's a real grueling morning show, so it kind of sucks.
Oh,
I may have to run it this week, so I'm not too happy about that.
Well, good luck to you. Hopefully it goes smoothly and swiftly, or just not at all. You don't have to mess with it.
I'm hoping that it won't happen. There's a guy that usually runs it. He's going for jury duty, and he has to. We have to wait to see if he gets picked.
Oh, got it.
Wishing you picked.
Yeah. Well, check this out. I mean, I can't say details, obviously, but I got a subpoena to be a witness.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. In like some criminal case.
Is it the brick? Is it the Lego Master Harry versus?
Wouldn't it be crazy? Imagine him at court. I'm at jury duty or whatever. I mean, not jury duty because I'm a witness. I'm just there with the camera, just like filming. Like the judge is like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "It's for the views, man.
Yeah, it's for the
views, brother."
Hey guys, he tells us that's what it is. It's not like a Diddy thing.
A Diddy thing,
dude. That's crazy. That's crazy, right?
Is that the oil wraps now?
Hey,
wrong
stream.
Baby wipes and baby oil.
Wrong stream. But anyways, yes, that's crazy. Hopefully you don't have to do anything too crazy, Andrew. Brick Babe, how was your week? How are you doing?
It was eventful. So those who follow me know that I started my week in the hospital thanks to my kid. She felt I wasn't normal and I was giving her signs I wasn't feeling well. So she took me. So I went to the hospital just to shut her up.
Thankful to your kid.
Yeah.
Thank you to my kid. I went to the hospital just to shut her up. And they admitted me. I've never been admitted so fast. So she saved my life.
Well, that's good.
Thank you, Lights Camera Lego, for keeping an eye on your mom and keeping her in check. That's what Mrs. Hive does for me. Because I'm not even joking. I would probably be in a coma or dead if it wasn't for Mrs. Hive.
Gotta have somebody who loves you.
Yeah, to the point where she gets mean if I start like not listening about stuff. Man, she'll get mad, dude. Which of course, because she loves me. She's like, I don't want you to freaking die, like you dumbass. Yep. So, anyways, but yes, I'm glad that you are feeling better and you're here and you look wonderful. You look like you're feeling better, so that's great. Dogs, what's going on with you, man? How was your week?
It was good. I had my last OSHA meeting and we won, so that's always good. We got more off.
You won the meeting?
Yeah, so like when you get citations from OSHA, you can have an informal conference. That way you can reduce your citation. So felt good to do good in front of my bosses and get them even more lowered. So it felt good. It made me look like I know what I'm doing.
So do you argue like, oh, they didn't really mess up? No,
it's like you're gonna pay something, but
okay.
So the bare minimum is correcting the issue.
Gotcha.
I think it'd be great because look, I know what you're kind of talking about because I worked, in painting for many, many years, and we dealt with OSHA a lot.
Yeah,
but I think it'd be hilarious, and I remember thinking about this a long time ago, like whenever we have to be formal about stuff.
Right.
Like what you're talking about, like you won all that stuff and everything, and you just walk out and just tell OSHA, be like, "That's what you get, sucker." And they're like, hey, no, come back in here. Come back in here. We're not done yet.
The meeting's not over yet.
With videos and all.
It was a good experience because in the end, like we got it reduced, and like they kept complimenting us, like how over prepared and like how detailed everything was, and like they now use our company as examples to other companies on how to do safety.
Oh,
nice.
Sorry, but I didn't want to forget this. That's another costume idea for me, actually. So not everybody will understand this, but I can also be a painter. Spraying like
there you go,
building or something like that.
There you go.
Or an OSHA violation, like OSHA gone wrong.
All right, I was gonna say something, but I don't want to go there. Anyways, let's see here. Solo, what's going on, my friends? Good to see you. are you? And Rapture Raccoon out there says Dina, Negative Man from Doom Patrol. That's what Hive looks like. There's another costume idea, dude. I think we're up to like 7 now.
Dude, you got it set for 10 years now, decades worth of costumes.
Darkman. Was Darkman with the white bandages? I can't remember because it's got to be white bandages.
Yeah.
But Darkman's another good one. That's a callback right there. I thought I saw somebody else. No, I don't think anybody else new in here. But if I missed you, just say something on the chat. But like I said, we need to get into some.
Now for breaking news. A subpoena has been released.
In the new Diddy case.
Dude, I swear, man, because I saw it, I'm like,
So is this
The real reason why you're covered up, you're hiding your identity.
Yeah,
You're in the
Yeah,
witness
I
protection
should've got the
You're
program.
in protection, man.
should have got the voice marked out so you can't recognize the sound of my voice.
Yeah.
right?
So anyways, Southern Brick Guy says Hive subpoenaed to be expert witness for the value of Lego for those Lego theft rings. Dude, it's probably like you think it'd be like Lego the company or something like that, right? But again, I'm supposed to be a witness. A witness. Which I couldn't figure it out at first, but once I like thought about it, I was like, oh yeah. And then I looked up the stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, I know what this is. So, but like I can't say anything, obviously, you know. But all right. Anyways, being sick sucks. I also spent some time in the hospital recently. Well, Brent, I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah.
He says glad you're feeling better, Brick Babe.
Thank you.
What the hell, man?
I'm 100% again for a little bit. Till I'm not.
All right, so let me share the screen here and we'll get into some news. I don't think there's anything too crazy. And you know, as with a lot of you guys that have followed the show for a long time, you know that we get kind of the crappy end of the news anyways. Because by the time it comes around to Good Morning Brick World, it seems like everybody and their grandmother has talked about like new sets and leaks and stuff. So basically what we do is we still talk about some new sets and all that here and there, but we give you our perceptions on things. And when it comes to the news, we generally like to go through stuff that, you know, like blogs or whatever you want to call it, websites, what they have for news, or if we hear other stuff, you know, like if there's more burglaries, that seems to be a thing that we've been talking about more and more in the Lego community, especially when it comes to brick and minifig stores. So, all right, let's go ahead and start with this. So real quick, I wanted to see, it says Amazon, very good Lego offers with 10% discount voucher. So, you know, and this is from a few days ago, right? Yeah. So it's not like this is really current, but Amazon unfortunately removed the coupons promptly at 10 a.m. to always be informed. Oh, all right. Well, it's time again for some. Well, regardless, there's been a lot of good deals on Amazon. And if you have Amazon Prime, which I highly recommend if you don't have it, because you get like pretty much next day delivery and you
Depending on where you live.
Well, depending on where you live, but you know, it's at least going to be faster than.
Okay, I'm going to tell you right now. I
What's
don't mean
that?
to stop you.
I'm sorry.
I order something. It takes at least a week to get to me now.
And you have Amazon Prime?
I have Amazon Prime. It's
Why is
because of our
Well,
area.
do you live like on top of a mountain or something?
No, because they changed the distribute center to a warehouse. So now everything gets distributed up from Atlanta to us. Then it goes to our post office where they're overwhelmed.
Yeah, good luck coming from Atlanta. We have a horrible.
So
well, I know
it takes a week.
Well, I know right now. Well, it's getting better, obviously now, but like especially like over the last few weeks, you know, with the hurricanes and stuff, like they're because I had some whatnot stuff that got delivered down south, and there was a thing that popped up, and it was like, yeah, it could be heavily delayed and stuff like that. So I know that's going on right now, but I know you're talking about just in general. Yeah, I don't know, man. Have you called customer service and asked about it? Like, is it a matter of like they just don't have enough staff, or they're just too far away?
All of the above. We're in an area, especially my postal system as well. They're in the process of moving them to merge with another city and stuff. So they're delivering to us on Sundays for most Amazon packages, anyways. So if you don't order like before Sunday and it gets enough time to get to you, it's never going to get to you for a while. So it's just the thing.
Yeah. Good morning, Cliff. How you doing, brother? Thank you for being here. Stephanie says it's like $10 a day. I don't know why they even bother anymore. Oh, she's talking macro. I don't know. Yeah, crazy stuff. All right, let's get back to it. Where were we? Whoops. Wait. There we go. So yeah, but on Amazon, a lot of good deals. This has been discussed a lot.
Wait.
It's a beautiful little gift of purchase, man. And if you're
Leanne loves it,
dude, if you're a bookworm, look, if you're a bookworm, you're gonna love it, you know. But even if you're not, imagine getting like maybe 4 of these. I mean, probably even more would be better. But imagine getting like 4 and making like a library room, and then you can build, maybe you build a modular around it or something. You know what I mean? Or imagine getting a bunch of them and building a library modular.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So, but here's the thing, and look, you guys know me. I'm sorry, I don't want to throw a little negativity out here, but what I just said, I mean it, and it is one of the most beautiful things about Lego. You can take something like this and build something amazing with it. You know what I mean? However, what do you got to spend to get this thing?
$130.
$130. So
take my money.
And that's 160. I mean, that's 260 just to get 2 of them. Now, granted, you can go on the aftermarket, but I was just talking about this the other night. Right now, for pre-orders, like it was like $60 to $90 roughly. Like, so what? Okay, you don't have to spend 130. You only have to spend at the lowest maybe 60. What? And this goes into another bigger discussion we're not going to get into right now, but it goes into a bigger discussion that I think all of us should have. And I'm not saying in my ranting kind of way, like a really good discussion about, again, the premium aspect of Lego. And I don't know. There's so many different ways to talk about this, like whether it's detrimental, whether it's good, whether adding this type of value is good for the company, whether it's good for the consumer, whether it's good for the kids. There's so many different ways to talk about this. And to be quite honest with you, I don't even think it's any one person's fault. It's just so much complexities to it. You can't just blame somebody who wants to sell something and make some money. No, because because again, I know I don't like to use this excuse with a bigger company like Lego, but it's still to be said. Nobody has to buy it. If I have this and I sell it if I want $80 for it, someone might want it really bad, but I'm not forcing anybody, but they don't have to buy it. So anyways, I just wanted to bring that up.
What you could do is wait till it comes out on Bricklink and then part list it out.
Yeah.
Actually,
because those aren't uncommon pieces at all. Like even that globe
right.
is not uncommon.
Drew, dude, that is ultimately the answer, I think, to get around that. Now, I know some stuff, this isn't one of them, but some stuff have certain printed tiles or maybe something like that, you know what I mean? Or certain minifig, but that's different. But if you really wanted to, you could probably part a bunch of these out for the same cost of trying to get one. So that's the right answer. I think it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But that's the way you do it, and if collectors want or resellers want the box or whatever, then go ahead. Anyways, but it is a beautiful set, no doubt about it. It's amazing how something so small and simple can have such an impact. Dude, just looking at this set, I'm like, yeah, I want to sit down in a nice cozy chair, man. And
right.
Like
it gives you that feeling for sure.
Because even if you're not a huge bookworm, it doesn't mean you haven't ever read any books you love. Dude, books are a great thing. You just, again, you got to take the time to sit with them. You know what I mean? And especially nowadays with the newer generations coming up, man. I mean, they still read some books, I'm sure, maybe, I don't know, but clearly that's not the major part of what's going on. I wanted to look at this.
What the?
I'm assuming this is the newest one. Some of you may know I have been a huge fan and collector of the bricks from the Legoland Germany resort for years. Even though I have neglected the topic here in the blog recently, I have never actually stopped collecting. My first Legoland collectible brick was from 2002, and the first promotional brick, that's the official name, are from 1999. So as the current year is slowly but surely coming to an end, I took a look at the weekend to see which Legoland collectible bricks I am still missing for 2024, and lo and behold, there are still a few gaps, especially since 2 to 3 bricks will be given out before the end of the year. For example, for Halloween or the Winter Wonder Legoland event. So these are pretty rad, dude. I remember hearing about these. I guess it just never really on my radar. But like, Dude, the popcorn guy. This one right here is really cool. I mean, they're all neat in their own way. But
And where do you get those? I've never heard of those before.
at
You
Lego,
can only get them in Germany.
Oh,
is it
okay.
only Germany? Because I was thinking maybe Legoland, but I guess
Nah, I think I would have seen them when I went. I've been there a couple of times, and I didn't.
Legoland Deutschland.
Look, I guess this gets back to the collector collection mindset kind of thing too, as well. And then we could even get into a whole discussion about regional type exclusive stuff, but we won't go there. Let's see, anything else interesting? We also talked, I think, last week about building events coming up. Let's see here. So yeah, everybody, we got some stuff coming up for November.
Botanical.
Yeah, but look, here's the thing: is between the X Mansion and the Botanical, like they're both the same price, and it's beautiful.
That one's way bigger, though. I think, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. I feel like it'd probably be girthier, maybe,
Ooh,
but I'm not sure. I mean, it's a beautiful set, man. It really is. But again, this leads into a whole bunch of discussions too about what running out of room, and a topic I want to eventually get to. Not today, obviously. You know, maybe a video or on a different stream is like what is the end game for collectors? You know what I mean? And what are you doing to keep collecting?
That's a good question.
You know, are you selling Lego to make money to buy other Lego? Are you selling Lego to make room for new Lego? Because I think, like, for a lot of us, the biggest thing is space.
Yeah.
Because it's not like collecting comics or cards or even statues or pops. You know what I mean? Like, some of these things take huge amounts of space, and you can't just put them on a normal shelf sometimes. So, anyways, yeah, that's for another day. Look, I'm a big fan of this mansion. I think it's great. I just think it's not as big as I thought it would be once you see it next to other buildings and stuff.
Yeah.
And again, I'm sorry, guys. It's not like I want to keep harping on it because we all know, but just like, dude, $330, man.
The price is just
because
the price is rough.
Well, it's not just me either. Like, all right, we'll get to this in a second. Just real quick, like, it's not just me. More and more people, man, keep talking about the stuff because the prices are going up on a lot of stuff, and it's not even just that they're going up; it's that they're making more and more and more stuff that is of this price range. You know what I mean? Sure. And for people, if you're a kid and you love X-Men, like, yes, maybe this is something your parents might be able to afford you for Christmas. Even then, $330, guys. Like,
yeah, if I was having to buy that for my kid for Christmas, like,
that's all they're getting that year.
Yeah, that's a push, man. That's a
right. But even if you scrap that, okay, well, then what do we got? We got the X-Jet, $80. Right. Like, okay, and I'm not talking about trying to find stuff on clearance right now. I'm just talking about what the set prices are for this stuff. You know what I mean? So you got your X-Jet, $80. I don't know what else you got. You know, the CMFs. But, you know, again, at the time when those came out, it was random, you know, and they're still $5 a pop. So I don't know. That's what I'm saying, man. It's just like, it's almost like I'm starting to wonder who Lego's marketing towards with this stuff. Anyways, Lego Ideas Touring Machine Working Lego Computer achieves 10,000 supporters. What? Is this an AI? Is this going to take over? What's going on? Working Lego Computer by the Banana Man. Oh, I'm so glad I said that right. Is the latest project to achieve 10,000 supporters on Lego Ideas. The 2,900 piece build features a working touring machine that you can use to make your own programs with Lego.
Nice.
Okay.
I know I just read that, but I have no idea what I just said. Dude, what? I don't understand what.
There.
Basically, I think you can program your own stuff off of it. You can write your own program.
It's a whole lot of technique.
But I don't know how that even works. That's way above my.
but it's in a Lego type of way, though.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking like you can like plug this in your computer and write programs or something.
That's what I thought. No.
What? Look, I know I'm dumb, but come on, man, help me out here. I will say it's the most ugly looking Lego set that I've ever seen reach 10,000 supporters, dude.
That is a set.
What is that going to be? $320 too?
Roughly, probably $549.
Yeah.
Look, and look, the person that designed that, man, I'm just messing around, but clearly, it's so impressive. I can't even understand it. It's So it is a
Does
rad
not hit
thing.
this demographic.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, just as far as aesthetics,
We
yeah.
don't know what it
You
is.
get a free mouse, like a free mouse with it. Gift with purchase. Build your own
All right.
computer.
But look, the overall point I want to make about this though is it's inventive, it's creative, it's different,
Outside.
and again, yeah, the aesthetics, it might not be my cup of tea or something like that, or even understand it, but clearly there's people out there that do, and are sure are way more impressed than I am because they understand exactly what the heck it's for. But dude, kudos to people, man, that can do this stuff. Like, that's amazing that you can make something. The thought process behind this, man, because it's one thing for the thought process to make a mock of, like, we'll say a dragon or something. Like, that's insane trying to figure out how to build some of that stuff. But then to make stuff that works, and not just works, but does stuff like that, that's like, I'm sorry, I feel like genius level. All right, so Star Wars, here you go. Here's our new CMF, guys.
No. Wait, can you zoom in on that?
Yeah.
I want to see what he looks like.
Oops. There we go. Is that better? Or?
That's a little better. Huh. Is he that small or is it just cropped?
About to
Oh,
see.
I thought I might have actually gone to well, it's a regular size minifig.
Yeah, regular size.
Those are
Yeah.
some cool robes.
Yeah, that's what I said before when I first saw it. I was like, I do like the red behind the black. I like the
I think you need to get that Hive just for the robes and put your face on there for Pure Ant Fury.
I agree. I think I should do
Like that would look like that's your like chill robes.
I agree. Like a smoking jacket type thing.
Yeah.
So I will say though, not much right now, but I'll probably say more about it later, is again with the peoples, or the lack of peoples thereof. So all right, everybody. That's enough of the news. There ain't nothing else that's as exciting. At least that I can think of right now. All right, so yeah, does anybody have plans? Have they already gone out for the weekend? Are they going out tonight? Are they going out for Halloween? What is going on with everybody?
I got plans.
Yeah, what you doing?
So Mo and I on Mom and Mo tomorrow, we're painting pumpkins, and then Tuesday I'll be on Brick at night, and then Thursday the Dream Builders Lug, they're celebrating spooky season, and then Wednesday we're celebrating breast cancer. So those are all lives.
Right,
Yeah.
awesome.
Lego and Halloween all week.
Yeah. I imagine there's a lot of different stuff of that nature going on right now. Let's see, where are we at in the chat? And then we'll get on to some segments. Just gonna buy the glow. I can't remember what we were talking
Or
about.
the book case on top of the bookcase that glows.
Oh, right.
DWP.
Look, and here's the thing. When I talk or complain or rant about stuff like that, like, you know, obviously it's blown out of proportion, but there is two sides of those coins, and I do bring this up a lot. You know, on one side, yes, I can talk about Lego's marketing tactics and trying to suck us in or whatever, you know, create FOMO and all that stuff. But on the other end, if you're already going to go buy something, it is a tremendous thing for them to just hand you this set. You know what I mean? Like, hey, thank you for buying this stuff. Here's this set. Because a lot of people can say the same thing about me. I'm giving this away to entice people to become members. And it's, I mean, you can say that, you know, it's not my intentions or nothing, you know, it's not like I gave stuff away for people before that, like that, you know, except for very randomly for like contests or something. But like, no, it's just
you paywall person.
You guys give me something, it helps me out a lot. So I try to turn it around and give you guys something back. So it is a really cool thing to get that bookshelf, you know. It's just there's a lot of stuff that revolves around it that is worth talking about sometimes.
I'll be there Monday.
Oh, there you go. I imagine there's going to be some. I will say this with the bookshelf, I feel like that gift is going to sell out pretty quick.
I do too. That's why I want it first.
It seems hot, man. Everybody seems to want that thing. Dude, I want it. It's just this is a bad time for me. Yeah. Because I would probably get like the X Mansion or something and try and get it. And there was another gift with purchase I saw. It was called like a garden entrance or something. Did anyone else see that?
No, but I want it.
Oh yes. It's
Hold
a gift
on,
with purchase on the day of purchase of the botanical gardens. It's the
Ah.
secret entry to the botanical
Hold
garden.
on.
Oh, that's so cute.
Let me find it.
I won't be getting that either.
It's
but
on
that's so
New Elementary if you follow them on Instagram.
All right, hold on a second.
Do you have to buy the botanical gardens, or you just spend a certain
I think
amount?
it comes with the botanical gardens on the
Give
day.
me 1 second. I'll find it for us.
That
You said
is
New
cool.
Elementary has it?
Yeah.
I'm just Googling Botanical Gardens GWP. Let's see what comes up. And a whole bunch of stuff for Washington, D.C.
Oh,
There
here we
you
go. All right, you guys. I got it.
You got it too?
Yeah. Well,
Is
we
that
can see
it?
it better on. Yeah. Hold on. We can see it better on the screen. Through here.
No one text me anything crazy right now.
All right.
It's like a little maintenance worker.
It's really nice.
Or maybe a gardener,
Like, I don't know. Do we have enough? We don't have many bluebirds. And
butterflies.
You get
There's
one of
a
the
butterfly.
butterflies. Yeah.
I
Oh,
do
and
like
the
Wait,
the
look.
gemstones.
Oh, look, a 4-leaf clover, dude.
But the roses.
Oh, these roses. Dude, this is
Doggone it,
amazing.
Drew.
I think those are tulips.
Oh, they're
Whatever.
tulips. Tag on it, Drew. Now I need it. Daggone
Yeah,
it.
because see, this stuff is like, I would totally just take this apart and put all these elements out in the forest.
These parts.
Well, you know the whole botanical garden comes with like several of those, right?
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, but
in
it's also
different colors.
$330.
Yeah.
I can't spend $330 on pieces for the forest.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it says free with botanical garden, insiders only.
Just wait a week after it's released, and then all of those will be on Lego Pick-a-Brick.
Dude, I feel like this is another one, man. But see, here's the thing. I say it would sell out, but that's only because I feel like that it would sell out because everybody loves it, but it's not going to sell out if not many people can afford to buy the botanical garden. You know what I mean? Real quick. I just wanted to highlight everybody here. I just want the new flower elements, but I'll wait for Bricklink. That's probably going to be your best bet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good call, Stephanie. Good call. Gosh, I'm so glad you guys say stuff like that. So I'm like, oh my God, I can't buy the botanical gardens. But yeah, isn't the fig the reason people buy those books? Yeah, mainly. At the Rise of Skywalker, which we never got. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I didn't know about that. Yeah, I guess it could be. Mav, what's going on? Mav Brick's in the house. How you doing? Hive, you hive me memberships. I give you Lego Pops. It's a two-way street, man. All right, so let's do some segments and then we'll
Wait,
get
can I
into
say something real quick?
Of course.
No.
I don't know if it's known. If I haven't double checked the facts, but I think Lego has officially done where you can add a parts list, like how you can on Bricklink.
Yeah.
True. We talked about that last week. Were you here?
Oh no, I had issues during the middle of the stream. So
that's right. I'm sorry.
yeah, no, it's okay.
I'll
Never
take my
mind. I
chip.
was all excited to bring something on, but never
That's what I'm
mind.
That's what
But
I'm going to tell.
you may have something we didn't know because it was just mentioned.
No, that was it.
No, that's what I'm going to tell Mrs. Hive next
you.
time she asked me if I was listening. I'm going to be like, no, I had technical difficulties.
I had personal.
It's going to be like,
difficulties.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, Drew. It was only supposed to be funny if you weren't paying attention.
Anyways, the set number 5009005 entrance gate is available for pre-sale on eBay for $80. God damn.
I sent that to you, Hive. Y'all just, I don't know. Nobody listens.
No, you sent me the one for. Oh, did you send me that one? Because I thought.
Yes.
No. I thought you sent me the one for
the book,
the bookshelf. He's talking about the entrance gate.
Now who's not listening?
Yeah.
I don't even know if you're talking about me or I'm listening. I'm so not listening. I don't even know that you're talking about you.
You're so not listening. Yeah.
I don't know that we
reading
moved
the
away
chat.
from me in this conversation. All right, I'll take it. Let's do some segments. So let's go ahead and we'll start with some celebrations because we got a few celebrations. If you're new around here, if you don't know, we do a segment called celebrations. If there's anything that you want to celebrate, it could be your birthday. You could have found your car keys after a month, whatever. And it could also be something maybe that maybe your wife, your kid graduated, whatever. You know what I mean? You have an anniversary. Anything you want to celebrate, we like to share. So here we go. Celebration. Awesome. Yes. Happy birthday to everyone and congratulations on everything. Good times. All right. So next one we got is Minifig Mug Monday, which is always a fun one because
That was going to be a celebration.
Huh?
That was going to be a celebration.
The Minifig Mug Monday?
We are over 1,000 hashtags. Can you believe it?
Holy,
And I found
that's a
something
lot.
missed. So if you're one of the ones I missed, I'm going to go back and kind of do a sweep. The
dude,
Lost
that is-
Files.
Sweeping.
that is wild, man.
I know. Can you believe we've had over 1,000 entries? It doesn't seem like it.
Let me there we go. I got the soundboard back
Next
on.
week. But thank you.
Yeah. So that'll be on next week for celebrations. That is amazing. That is good stuff. Awesome. Yes. So we got Minifig Mug Monday. Again, if you're new around here, what Minifig Mug Monday is you take a picture of a minifig in a mug. It could be the minifig holding a mug. It could be a minifig in front of a mug. It could be a minifig in your mug. Whatever the case may be, and flop it up on Instagram. Tag the Brick Babe in it, and we will highlight it. It's always one of my favorite ones because, dude, who would have thought so many awesome mugs were out there, man? You guys are amazing with these different mugs. It's crazy.
And they create scenes with them. Like you all create the most amazing scenes.
Yeah.
Jesse has even like incorporated it into like Dungeons and Dragons D&D. It's just been so cool.
And you know,
Andre gives us a film. And
that's the thing about it. Well, that's why a lot of people like stuff like that because, you know, maybe you got a busy life and you'd like to do more of like making something because it's art. You know, really, when it comes down to it, it's artwork. You know what I mean? It's just a different form of art. But maybe like, and you want to take a picture, make something cool. You just don't know exactly what to focus on necessarily. So that's why a lot of people like it because it's real easy. You know, I got this really cool coffee mug. I got my sigfig or whatever minifig. Let me take a really cool picture. And then eventually I start getting a little more elaborate with it or whatever. Dude, but it's great. And it's really awesome to see the stuff that you guys come up with. So anyways, let's do Minifig Mug Monday. Oh, yeah. And then, put it on Monday and tag Brick Babe. Or you can tag any of us. Make sure Brick Babe's in it so that she gets it. Mugs everywhere.
Muggy mug.
Yes, thank you, everybody. We always appreciate your engagement and your awesome pictures. All right, so our next segment coming up is Whip Wednesday. No, we're not talking
Actually,
about
a cool one. One of my buddies decided, he was going to make a little small project and then take pictures along, so you get the whole work in progress to the finish.
Oh, cool. Kind of like a snapshot sequence.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, when we say whip, we're not talking about our awesome cars. We are talking about work in progress. So if you are building a mock, as always, we like, and we will share, if you make something cool, you want us to share a finished product, we will, but we like to do stuff a little differently. We also like to see the progress of the mock, behind the scenes, little things, little insider points, like, oh, what does it look like behind that nice shiny surface or whatever, because we have a lot of people that build mocks out there, and they're interesting, or they might want to say like, hey, if they want to reach out and ask me for some tips, I'd be willing to help or advice or anything like that, because we have some incredible mock builders, not just on the panel, but in the chat. There's a couple of them that stand out really, 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 just because of the either size, scale, elaboration. I mean, look, if you guys haven't seen like Jesse's Brick Galaxy stuff, man, especially if you're into superhero stuff, dude, he's made, I can't even get into it, man, like incredible, like superhero buildings that you would see in the comic books, like the Baxter building, or I can't even think of them all right now, but Pink Will's another one that comes to mind. And she builds stuff that's very colorful, elaborate, very
her gemstones
almost,
she made
like
last year that she showed off.
Yeah, and almost like fluid, you know what I mean? Just so you guys, and I mentioned this, I don't remember, a week or so ago, like, don't be scared, to ask somebody some stuff. They might not have time, they might be busy, and it might take them a while to reply, and maybe they won't reply, maybe they don't want to be bothered, but just most people in the community are still like, in person or whatever. They're good people. They're nice. They want to share the hobby. It's about the love of building and stuff like that. So don't be scared, man. Especially if you're at a convention and you see them.
Yeah.
Most of them really like to engage with everybody and to share that experience, especially if you're young. You know what I mean? They want that. They most of them want to install that creativity, like, yeah, keep going with it, build, you know what I mean? Like, you never know where you're going to go with it. So
and if it's not a convention and you message us, it may take a little bit to get to you, but we'll get to you.
Yeah.
Well, and another thing too that I would feel like most AFOLs, because a lot of AFOLs are parents, and look, the one other thing that's so great about Lego is it's something to keep out of trouble. You know what I mean? There's an old saying I remember called idle hands or like the devil's workshop or something like that. You know what I mean?
Idle mind, yeah.
Yeah, but so like when I was young, I skateboarded. That was something that kind of kept me out of trouble, kept me busy. You know what I mean? But if I would have gotten into Lego like it is today, I probably would have been, building cities or trying to do something, building mocks. So yeah, like I said,
trouble. I don't think that's a real thing.
But yeah, definitely. Always talk to some mock builders, man. Moda's another one, man. They're friendly people, man. They like to engage and especially share the love of Lego. So yeah, Whip Wednesday. If you do have something, share it. We like to see it. So here we go. Work in progress. I always love this tune. Your dogs puts with it too.
So going off what we just said, both of those builders, even though the first one was a smaller mock build, he's the one who did that huge, I think it's World War II, Americans fighting the Japanese. I forget where it was, but a huge like mountainside that is using all nets that come down, so it looks really, really fluid motion. But both of those guys, Nate and I'm totally spacing on what his username is, but both of those guys are the kinds of guys that you could message and they'd be happy to talk to you about techniques, Lego, anything.
Yeah, and because a lot of stuff,
Aiden, I think his name is. Sorry.
Well, and a lot of stuff you can watch videos and stuff. There's like tutorials and all that. But I'm just saying, like, some people are very unique with their mock building. You know, I always go to Moto as far as like I feel like one of the most unique mock builders as far as like using wild pieces and using them in wild different configurations and stuff like that. The stuff that Moto has come up with is just absolutely breathtaking. I mean, like, you know, you guys seen his wolf mask, you know, just even the blue eyes on it. But a lot of people, maybe you build buildings and you're like, okay, I've done this for a while now. I want to try and do something else. And then you see this thing that Moto built and you're like, what? You wouldn't even know where to start, like trying to figure some of that stuff out. So that's what I mean, you know, like trying to like just at least maybe ask, say, hey, how did you do this? How did you figure that out or whatever?
Don't
and even like
about it. Be nice.
And some things are very crucial in my opinion as well. Like I remember watching Drewbrickz. It was the first time I learned about using Duplo bricks to build up like a mountain.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
So you save tons of money, tons of Lego. You know what I mean? I never even thought about it because, you know, normal bricks do fit on top of those Duplo bricks as well. So look, if you're in a mock building, there's definitely a lot of them out there, man. Bearded Bricks is another one, man. And I'm just telling you guys, like, even if you're scared to maybe message them, if you see them at a convention in person, do not hesitate to go ask them stuff. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, you know, obviously be very respectful. Don't invade privacy or nothing like that. But yeah, you see them standing there, man. Yeah, definitely ask. And
Sorry,
like I said, most of them want to talk about, you know, we love Lego. And a lot of them are like me. They like to talk, you know? Huh?
Sorry, both of those people that I was mentioning earlier that would love to talk to people is Brick History and Nate Builds.
Yeah. And you might make a friend.
No. Business partner. Just kidding.
I'm talking in general. So that is Whip Wednesday, everybody. Work in progress. Like I said, definitely send us your work in progress. We're always interested. And not just us. I know a lot of builders out there as well are always interested as well. As a matter of fact, when we're just looking at that, I'm all like looking up close to the screen because I'm like, oh, wow, that's what that looks like behind there. So anyways, good stuff. And yeah, I believe that's our segment. Like I said, if you guys have like any cartoon builds, anything of that nature, or if you're building that type of stuff, maybe like with your kids or something like that. If you're worried, especially, you know, like obviously you don't have to have your kids in the
That's not,
we don't want you to
not mandatory. No,
like the main thing is mainly just like a cartoon type build, you know.
Yeah, Saturday morning cartoon build. Tag me in, tag all of us in it. Hashtag Saturday morning tag with no G. Saturday morning.
There we go.
Builds. Yeah.
Right. But definitely go follow LegoLongoria on Instagram. And, you know, like I said, he posts his stuff and we share it as well. So if you follow any of us, you'll eventually see it throughout the week. Mostly everybody posts the stuff on Friday afternoon, evening. Usually I'll share it like on Saturday morning or something like that. But dude, not only like the cartoon stuff, but like if you got like some cool ones, man, like didn't they do a Powerpuff Girls set one time or something? Or like
I have them
time?
Yeah.
Like, dude, those are really awesome. We would love to see that kind of stuff. We don't even get to see that stuff that often, you know, out in the wild, you know. So
and you don't even have to finish it. Then you can turn it into a Whip Wednesday also.
Dude, yeah, you could.
It could be a work like Whip Wednesday, Saturday morning cartoon build.
Right, and then you can put a minifig or a mug in front of it, and then you know you can do like.
And then on Friday, Flex Friday, you finished it. So there we go. You get us all. You get it 4 times.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. So look, I don't know. Oh, did you have one?
I found them. Yeah. I just, pulled them out the other day. Well, let me take them out. Oh, I knocked them all down. You're gonna knock them all down.
Knock them down.
Boom. Boom.
What was their names? Butters? Was it Buttercup or
Butters?
Butters? No, that's South Park.
Yeah, South Park. Like Butters.
Is it Buttercup?
Yeah, there's Buttercup.
Butter stuff.
Butter stuff.
You know, I completely forgot.
Only certain
There's
people.
Bubbles. One is Bubbles.
Buttercups.
There's buttercup bubbles and something else.
Are those
No,
custom?
look,
They're Lego.
yeah, that's good stuff. That would have been
Hmm.
like, imagine if you were all into like
Let's see.
the Cartoon Network stuff. You know what I mean? Growing up,
Yeah,
for a
Cartoon
lot of
Network
us
people-
that are a little older or in the millennial age. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like we know some Cartoon Network, man. We know some like Adult Swim type stuff as well. Dude, that'd be great if they made like Aqua Teen Hunger for a set or something.
Oh, dude, that would be the best, man.
Let's see.
Awesome.
Macro said Legos kept me out of trouble for sure. Yeah, I hear that.
Has it though, Macro? Has it really?
So we had a random thing that we were going to discuss a little bit. Obviously, you know, we tell you guys like at the end of the month if there's anything that you guys want to discuss or you just throw out something, you know what I mean? Definitely have at it. But so, you know, when we have our meetings, we know that the end of the month could be random, you know, topics and stuff like that. We just talk about whatever, but we still try and think of like something at least to talk about in case. So that way, you know, it's not just like this. You know what I mean?
It's back.
So we were discussing, because sometimes it's just things we start talking about, and we're like, hey, we should just make this into a topic and talk about it with everybody. So we started talking about basically the difference, and some of them are obvious, but we still wanted to discuss it, from modifying sets and mocking something. Which, and again, if you're very new to the community, you know, you don't know what some of these definitions mean. A mock is called, you know, stands for my own creation. And then modifying a set is basically, I'll give you a good example because I used to do this all the time. I just haven't done it in a little while. You buy something from the city theme or the Friends theme or something like that, and it's dollhouse style. So what do you want to do? You want to enclose it. You know what I mean? So a lot of times we'll buy like 2 of them and kind of mold them together. So that's modifying a set. Or if there's some other thing that's, I remember when I got the first Sanctum Sanctorum that came out, the smaller one. I think it was. Yeah. But anyways, but I remember I had a bunch of Technic pieces for holes, you know, for like movable stuff. And like, I had to take all that crap out, man. So I was like, it just doesn't look right having all these holes in the building. You know what I mean? Like, so those are modifications. Clearly, my own creation is when you basically just start from scratch. And there's something I want to ask everybody, and we'll get into in a second. But like, I will tell you something. These starting from scratch stuff, like I was just saying earlier about some of these mock builders that are out there, the Jessies and Pink Wheels and Motos and like the Bearded Brickses and all these other people that just do these amazing type of mocks and stuff. Like, you guys, I cannot express how impressed I am with a lot of this stuff because to some of it, look, it's really cool. And I'll still compliment someone if they just make a square building and there's nothing really too much to it. You know what I mean? Like, that's still cool that you made that. You know what I mean? And it might even look absolutely breathtaking in my city, you know, but maybe the build wasn't too complex. But like, when I look at Bearded Brickz as like World War II mocks or something, or if I look at, like I said, Pink Wheels mocks that she does, like, or just any of these people, man, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, how do you even, like, look, and I'm an artist, so I can draw on paper with not any issue, you know what I mean? But like, when I look at this stuff, that's 3-dimensional. That's you not just drawing something, like you're building something and you're starting from this weird ground zero type place, you know what I mean? And sometimes I can still look at it and be like, okay, I can see where you're going with that. Other times I'm like, how did you know you're going to need that light there before you stacked all this other stuff? And look, I'm sure there's a lot of mock builders out there who'd be like, I didn't the first time, you know, like it took me 3 tries to figure it out, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and like with a lot of
Very
artwork and stuff, like, yeah, we don't see all the behind the scenes stuff, all the like
Changes.
You
Yeah.
know, like just like losing your mind trying to figure, like, oh, I gotta take all this apart. And
Because sometimes in your head, well, at least for me, I think of it a certain way, and then when I get it actually physically down, I'm like, oh, that didn't work at all, or like that's not how I wanted it to look, and then you got to figure it all out again. You know? And so that's the hard part, is transferring it from here to there.
Yeah, because a lot of people ask me that with the artwork stuff too. They're like, yeah, how do you, and I'm like, and it's not, I'm not saying it's easy, and there are people way better than me.
Oh,
I especially like a lot of people freak out because like I do a lot of hyper realism artwork. I just haven't done it in a while because I love drawing portraits of animals and people. But that's still different, like I said, than the closest thing I could come to it in that sense is like, and I was actually going to do it this year, is carving pumpkins. I started getting into 3-dimensional pumpkin carving, you know, not where you just cut a hole and make a jack-o'-lantern. Like, you know, I don't know if you guys ever seen it where like you sculpt like faces and stuff. I should post, I think I posted on Instagram years ago. I should repost them, the ones I did in the past. But yeah, like I said, the mock stuff is a whole nother level. And it's not to say the modifications are not as well, but you know, obviously you've already got a starting point when you're modifying stuff. Did you guys have any? I mean, look, I've got some really cool pointers and stuff that Brick Babe had sent to us, which I was going to ask her actually if she wanted to read any of the stuff.
Nope.
Because I don't want to be rude and read all the stuff that you
I give
found
it to
for
you guys.
I have a question.
Got it.
I have a question. So what would you consider? Because this is what me and my wife were talking about last night. This is kind of how I started talking about to her, because I'm planning out my build for Atlanta Brick World. Atlanta Brick Con, and so I'm mocking something. Half of it is a mock, and then there's a part of it that I was like, well, I could just use this set and mod that set to the way I want it. So both of them, it's technically both. So what would you consider that? Would you consider that a mock or a mod? Since I'm using a modded set in my mock, you know what I'm saying?
It's a mock.
Okay.
You added your
Well, I think that I feel like the base rule as far as a mock would be you're not pulling anything else that's already done. Now, maybe molds, stickers, whatever, that's different, minifigs, but like you're not taking even a piece of something, and you know what I mean? Because I feel like that
collabing.
I feel like that goes right into
It's a
modification.
collabing, right?
Collabing.
I collabed with Lego on this build.
because I would say 90% of what I'm going to build is a mock.
It's a mock
because I'm creating that. But then there's a big piece of it that is going to be a modded set that I thought, well, I'll just make it easier on me to do that than to have to build that whole thing up again. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where that conversation came. And then my wife was like, wasn't that cheating? And I'm like, well, I don't know if it's cheating.
No,
but
90% is a big like chunk of you. So
yeah,
I don't know who, like Pink Wheels brought up a good point about the awards, but if it's 90% and it's only 10, are we really going to know?
Well, here's the thing though. Me personally, my own personal opinion on like, look, obviously anybody can kind of do whatever they want. You know what I mean? You can make whatever you want, how you want it. But if we're going to start trying to define definitions and stuff, I think I would have to go with whatever is the awards side of it, because that's an established thing where they're like, look, this is how you win the award. It's not just about, hey, it looks good or whatever. No, this is how you win. This is the criteria. So that's where I would go with it. Because at first I was thinking like, okay, you got a mod that you put in your mock. So I feel like, it would still be a mock because it's not like official Lego or whatever. But Big Will's added that extra little asterisk to it that it has to be your build. And I think that
I guess if you mod the set enough to make it not look like the original, then they don't know. But I mean, you know,
but again, but like
when you
does that fall into modification?
They're gonna know.
Yeah. When you see the set that I'm modding, you'll know like what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because there's a difference between, again, you're like modifying something, even if it's already a modification, to my own creation.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. I feel it's a good little discussion, you know what I mean? Because it gets into some little fine points, but and clearly I'm not really the one to have like kind of any weight, I think, into this, because I've mocked some stuff, but not to the level that I wouldn't have good insight on. I've displayed a modded set at a convention. It's just not eligible for awards. And that's what I mean. I think it's like, no matter, like I said, even if you made something very basic or whatever, like it could still look wonderful or whatever, but a lot of times some criteria might be like this or that or this or that. So yeah, I guess when you want to start getting technical.
But if you're not worried about getting an award, you just want to show it off, then I guess it doesn't really matter.
You know, I will say though, whether it is modifications or mocks, you know, something amazing. You know, because I was talking to my mom not too long ago about Lego, you know, because I was telling her about Brick World and stuff like that, and in her mind, like when I was telling her about, like, it was like, yeah, I was telling her about the people and, buying some stuff. But I was like, and then of course there's like all these different crazy Lego mocks and stuff. And so in her mind, and I don't know exactly how she was picturing it, but she thought it was just like all maybe like Star Wars sets or maybe a building or something like that. But I had to explain to her, I'm like, no, Mom, you don't understand. I was like, it's just like artwork. There's you can look at graffiti, you can look at hyper realism portraits, you can look at abstract artwork, you can look at sculptures. And I was like, Mom, that's how it is in the Lego community. I was like, there are some people that make these things called mosaics, and they're like paintings or whatever. Then there's like buildings, and there's like dragons, stuff you can't even figure out what it is. There's 3-dimensional type stuff. Like I was like, Mom, I said, Mom, I saw a dress a couple years ago, man. I was like, you can wear the Lego now.
Yeah.
So it's amazing, just how far I don't want to say me, but a lot of us, a lot of people out there have just taken, this Lego building stuff. But so real quick, let me read off these points that Brickbabe sent us because they're always good points. Let's see here. The key differences between Lego builders who modify a set and those who create my own creations, also known as mocks, can be seen in their approach and creative process. So with modifying a set, you have a starting point, which is, I think, the biggest key part of that. And again, that's not, I don't want anybody to think that's an insult. It's not. Because even modifying stuff, it can sometimes even be harder because you're already trying to modify something somebody already created. You know what I mean? Compared to you can start from scratch and you already know where you're going. You know what I mean? So, it just, I don't want anybody to think that when we say that,
I have no idea what the hell I am doing.
So usually, like I said, there's a starting point. The builders who modify a Lego set typically begin with an official Lego set and make adjustments or customizations. The customizations part are always fun, and you guys got to remember too, sometimes depending on prices, it's maybe easier for a lot of people to just buy a set and modify it to what they want it to look like instead of like literally trying to buy everything, off Bricklink or whatever, even if maybe it might be cheaper, but for somebody maybe that's not as talented or not enough experience yet, you know what I mean? So modifications are a very good way to start learning at least how to build something of your own, but it's almost like training wheels. I guess that's a good way to look at it in a way.
I never thought about it.
So let's see here. Changes. They might change colors, add extra details, combine parts from other sets. That's another good one. Combining parts from other sets or tweak the build structure. The base design remains recognizable. That's another very good point, Brickbabe. I'm glad you brought that up. So like I modified, it was a 3-in-1 set. It was like that little sandwich. I think it was a sandwich shop or something. So I enclosed it and everything, but it's still, the face of it was still the same. It still had like the little burger sandwich for the sign or whatever. So yeah, the base design remains recognizable. Creativity, while there's still creativity involved, it's within the constraints of an existing set. This approach is ideal for enhancing or personalizing a model without creating something from scratch. So that's, like I said, in a way, it's more like training wheels. It's a good way to get your feet off the ground, or you just like that set, but you're like, you know what? I'd like there be an atrium on top of the building, or I'd like to change this pet shop into a coffee shop or something. You know what I mean? But you just love that building. And this is something I want to ask everybody. That's because, yeah, it would still be modifications. So some builders, like I think about Hoosier, he has incredible cities and stuff like that, but he'll take like 3-corner garage or something like that, or 4-corner garages, and like put them all together to make one really detailed, girthy, big corner garage. You know what I mean? I'm assuming we would all consider that to be modification, right? I mean, because you're still using
it's under the definition of you're taking an existing set and modding it, I guess. So.
Well, what about, is it considered modifying? Like, how I took that harbor chase scene and I used like the harbor bridge, but totally built the whole scenery around it.
I would consider that a mock.
Wow. No.
Well, okay. So like last year when I made the comedy club, I took the Seinfeld stage and made a whole comedy club around it. So is that considered a mock or is that considered a mod? because I basically took part of the Seinfeld set, but built a whole like green room, restrooms, bar.
Dude, that is
chairs.
such an interesting question because imagine you already like let's just say you built the building. That's a
I
mod.
built the whole building.
Right.
The only
but then
thing
you're
that
like, I'm gonna
wasn't
take
was the
this stage
and Seinfeld.
I guess that still falls on like for both of us falls into 90%
Yeah.
and then the 10%.
Well, no, but again, I think
90
maybe
makes it
it's
a
about
mock.
perception. Like I made a mock and I customized it with a Lego set.
Yeah, that's basically what I did.
So I don't know, man. That's
It was like an enhancement
because it's not like you see. It's about perception because you didn't take the Seinfeld set and modify like a building around it necessarily. Maybe you already maybe had a building you were working on and then you decided to put the Seinfeld set into it. I don't know. I think we're splitting hairs at this point, but it's very interesting nonetheless. What's that, Lenny?
I have a question. So I think when we think of sets, we're thinking of buying it, right? So I bought it. What if I have the instructions, and this is just what I have in front of me right now. So what if I have the instructions? I bricklink some things and mod that. I've never possessed the set. I just have instructions. I bricklinked it. I got my parts. I don't think people consider that a mod. It's like because you didn't have like that box. But I'm doing the same exact thing I would have done if I had purchased the set. But I don't think people would say, "Oh, they're modding it." It's like, "Oh, well, they're just
bought
adding
everything
elements."
you bought everything off of Bricklink. Yeah.
And then it would be 100% yours, even though we did the exact same thing.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. And I would assume also, obviously my own creation is my own creation, but I feel like we're mainly talking also about like modifications and stuff like that from official like Lego sets, not like if you saw like what about rebrickable? Like what kind of definition?
Yeah. Is that a mod or a mod?
Dude, I don't know if we're stumping the chat out there, man. You guys are pretty quiet. I'm like, come on, guys. We need you to we need some opinions on this topic.
That's a good poll question. Is rebrickable a mock or a mod?
Yeah, because usually you have to buy a couple of sets, right? To make the rebrickable, right? You had to buy like two.
And extra parts sometimes.
I feel like most of them are modifications because, like, for instance, when I did the flower place, I can't think.
The flower place.
The one that just came out.
The botanical.
Yeah, I took two of his friend sets and got a rebrickable instructions and put them together. So I mean, clearly that is a modification. So I guess that would definitely fall in modification. So let me read for what we got from Mox. I modify my sets that are going in my cities. Yeah. There's a mixture of both on rebrickable. Good call. Yeah. I would definitely agree with that. So as far as mocks, my own creation goes, starting point. So mock builders create entirely original designs without following official Lego instructions. The freedom of it. So this is a really good point. They have full creative freedom using a wide range of Lego pieces to build something new, whether it's inspired by real world objects, fictional concepts, or abstract designs. So this is why I think one of the main two reasons why I think mocks are so popular with a lot of people. One is just straight up just the creative side of it. Like I just want to do something that's not Lego or whatever. But the other is people use it as a reflection to either maybe real world events, maybe their imagination, maybe from a movie, book, something they loved, you know what I mean? Or things that just Lego won't touch. Clearly for us more mature people, we like to buy some things maybe from like Citizens Brick or something like that, where they've created like these cool things that are more adult oriented that Lego won't do. A dancing club comes to mind,
shoe show.
So complexity. Mocks tend to be more complex because the builder must plan the structure, stability, and design from scratch. The creative process involves problem solving and engineering as there are no step-by-step instructions. That's very important to understand. Like, I feel like people that are really good at building mocks would also probably, if they didn't know how and learn, but they'd be really good at like playing chess or something. Because, dude, you've got to see moves ahead.
Mm-hmm.
When you're building some of this, especially if you're doing something complex, or especially if you're using like Technic pieces or stuff like that, like you got to understand where you're going to be going with this thing. Which brings me to one other thing. But I'm going to finish off what she wrote here. In short, modifying a set uses an existing foundation, while mocking is about designing a custom creation from the ground up. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff involved when it comes to, like I said, the mocking part. What mocks and set mods. But if you buy instructions, never present that as your own created mock without giving credit. Yeah, that is very important. And I can tell you right now, if I catch you doing it, you will be a target on a rant fury. I can tell you that. Do not buy rubricable instructions, build something, and then claim it as your own. I mean, that's not cool, first of all, but it's also theft. That is theft, straight up theft.
Fraud.
Not like, oh, I was trying to. No, it's just theft. I'm not saying you got to credit the builder or whatever.
A lot of fraud.
But because that's not part of the deal. The deal is I pay you, you give me instructions. But I'm saying don't claim it as your own creation. That's not cool.
We're gonna drain the Lego swamp. A lot of frauds, crazy frauds.
Can a mock builder use illegal building techniques? That is a good question. I would feel like, and Pig Wills or anybody else that's familiar with this stuff, correct me if I'm wrong. I would feel like as far as award stuff goes, absolutely not. It can't be illegal building techniques. I would think, but I do not know.
That's a gray area. Remember,
I've been thinking.
Now, as far as
what falls under illegal building techniques?
You.
I would say ask Lego, but I feel like sometimes Lego doesn't know either because they're like, yeah, that was legal last year. We're doing it this year. It's cool.
We got
now,
him.
as far as
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
As far as it being my own creation, totally. In my opinion, doesn't matter if it's a legal technique or not. It's still your own creation. As a matter of fact, it's so your own creation that Lego's like, that's not another deal with us. That's illegal. Banned. Right. So, and that's
your
what
band.
And look, there's different factions of the Lego community that have way different perspectives on certain things. Everything from like people that are purists to people that are like, no legal techniques, no, until Lego officially says like that's a legal technique, and that's fine. I don't, because they're not doing anything wrong. They see the rules, or that's how they see Lego, and it's fine. You know what I mean? But for the rest of us, yeah, man, I got some custom stuff. I'm using legal techniques. I cut my base plate.
Yeah, we didn't answer the question. So illegal building techniques are anything that Lego feels compromises the integrity of the brick and can damage the brick.
Right. Brightest which bricks? I mean, brightest Sith bricks. Whoops. Wrong.
Odie just said it.
Hold on a second. I'm going to get to that. But dude,
tears. Someone should make that a Lego mug.
Clearly,
hey, Cobb, if you're listening, make this a mug.
Clearly, she's joking. She'll drink anybody's tears. Okay, she doesn't discriminate about the tears.
She drinks all the tears.
Yeah.
Lots of tears.
But look,
we call her Lauren the tear drinker.
I love her cold black heart, dude. It just brings me so much joy. What is let's see. Multi-Gun Geek says an illegal Lego building technique is a connection that puts too much stress on the pieces, which can cause them to crack, bend, or break. Some illegal techniques can even cause a build to collapse.
Okay, well, wouldn't that
go ahead?
Even just putting a torso on a figure legs is adding stress and strain to the brick. So technically, that would be a Lego illegal technique.
So was Lego illegal by giving us the brittle brown pieces?
Yes.
Ooh. That was a good one. That's a good little jab there, right? Nice uppercut. Yeah, look.
Are your feelings brittle? Did that hurt you, Lego? What are you gonna do? Cry about it?
So look, I find that
Lauren will drink those tears, Lego.
Yeah.
I have to tell you, that's something I never really thought about. That multi-gasm beat brought up. The reasons why there are some illegal techniques, because look, I have knee-jerk reactions just like a lot of people, man. So when I hear like illegal techniques, my first thing I think about is just like Lego's just like, nah, it's illegal because we haven't used it yet.
Yeah, we haven't come up with that idea.
Blah, blah, blah. And look, there might be some cases like that. I feel like there really are, because there's been a lot. I've heard good mock builders before like talk about like, yeah, that used to be an illegal technique. Now they're like, yeah, it's okay. But it is interesting to note that there's probably some reasons why some of them are illegal. Because imagine you're like, screw their illegal techniques, man. Breaking the law, or rules are made to be broken, or whatever, man. Odds are there to beat. So you start doing it, and you get like 3/4 of the way through, and you're like, man, this thing's looking. You're like, ooh, this mock is looking so good. And then it falls like a house of cards, man. And then Lego's in your face, like, see,
I told you it was illegal.
I told you. And then look where you're at, man. You got Brightest Witch bricks drinking your tears. So look,
big crocodile tears.
I think that if you're going to use illegal techniques, at least look into it a little bit. You never know what's going to happen. Real quick, and we're going to get to the giveaways. Pinkle says, I was going to say putting my Zeb torso on my Zeb legs was apparently an illegal technique.
Yes, 100%.
Oh man, you guys are wonderful. I love you guys so much. All right, everybody. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Okay. Now the member giveaway. I've already got the wheel set up, and then unfortunately, I am dumb, so we're going to do the subscriber giveaway like we did before. Pick a number. Sorry, everybody. I will get that figured out eventually. Also, I've heard whispers of StreamYard prices going up.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna look into that because you guys, I'm cheap. I'm just kidding. I'm not that cheap, but like, but from the price hikes I heard about, man, I'm like, cheap. Are you like streamer? Are you out of your mother loving mind? Like, what are you talking about, dude? Like,
your loving mind.
Like, I'm gonna have to like really go hard on membership stuff, man. I'm gonna have to like really sing and dance and get out there and it's like, like dance the jig, man. You know, come on, everybody. I got my cup. We got a forward StreamYard. Anyways, let's see here. People, like, what's up? This is I come back and I was covered in toilet paper.
Welcome to the stream.
I did a multi costume for the stream today. All right. Anyways, okay. Let's get share the screen. We'll get the wheel going. I'm also going to do the sound
screen yet.
Huh?
You haven't put the number in the private chat.
No, this is for the.
No, we're doing the wheel.
Oh, the wheel first.
Yeah, the wheel first.
Who's not paying attention now?
You.
Somebody.
I don't know. What would you say? None of us are paying attention. Just the chat. The chat's paying attention to us. And they're like, "Oh my gosh, man, are these guys paying attention?"
W's in the chat.
All right, guys. Now we got a little extra members because of some people gifting memberships. I appreciate you very much. Remember, if you were gifted a membership and you win, please thank the person that gave you that membership. That was very kind of them. All right, everybody. It's one winner. First person.
Go.
You guys ready?
There we go.
Ready.
Here we go.
Oh, got music.
Uh-oh. Dude, are you kidding me right now? Dude. Macro. Holy
Macro.
man. Macro. Dude.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Oh my gosh. I really wish you would have won before because I just sent you something. And you live in Canada, so it's not like it's like $5 to ship it. It's like, God dang it, I would just ship this all at once, man. No, I'm just playing. Congratulations, Macro. Dude,
Congratulations.
you've earned it, man. You've been a member for I think since pretty much the beginning, man. I don't even know. I'm pretty sure it's been beginning. What is cheers. I was like, what is this? I thought those were peanuts at first. I was like,
peanut.
Oh, I thought they were peanuts. Oh, they're hand claps.
I don't have my glasses on, man. I'm old. I don't have my glasses on. The screen's like 7 inches away from my face.
Enhance.
All right, everybody.
Enhance.
Enhance. Good call.
Enhance.
Enhance. So, subscribers. One lucky watch Macro is a subscriber. He'll win this. Subscribers. Look, if Macro were to win this, I would do another giveaway. I'm not gonna make it so nobody can win. All right. So look, like I said, this is gonna be for the subscribers. And look, everybody, I have you guys saw whatever it was a couple weeks ago when I showed you what that anonymous donor sent. Again, and much love to you, because yes, it's all for you guys, subscribers and members. He sent me all this stuff to give away to you guys, but it saves me from having to buy stuff. So it's really helping me out too. So I don't have to buy stuff for at least, I guess, a couple months, however long it takes to go through all this stuff. So anyways, let me write down a number. You guys, the rule is do not put a number in until I type in go in the chat, because if you do, it doesn't count. No number counts until it's after the word go in the chat. All right. So I just want to let you guys know that the number will be 1 through 100. Actually, it might take too long.
I don't think so. Not with this chat.
Yeah.
All right. We'll do 1 through 100. Okay. Let me just pick a number here. Hold on a second.
I mean, it comes through.
All right. I'm going to put the number in the private chat so my co-host can see it. And that way they can help me keep an eye on you guys. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Co-host, do you see it?
I do.
I
All right. Let me just get this ready here.
It's 102, right?
That's 200.
5,367. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right, everybody.
Go.
Kick it.
Bounce, bounce, bounce,
Yeah, Leroy. I got that Beastie Boys song in my head right now. Look at you go. Look at you. Look, multi-gasm beat cracking me up. That's 311. Not yet.
Close, but no cigar. Yeah.
Not yet.
Oh,
Look at you. Oh, we got one. Wait, no, we don't. Never mind.
No, we don't.
No.
Super close. It's
That
close.
was close. That was close. Look at you go, man. You guys are bubbling. Man, oh man, oh man.
Oh, now we're getting away from it, guys.
Dude, that's close too. Holy cow, man. Oh, that was close too.
Oh, there you go. Almost.
God, you guys are so close on some of these, man.
Guys, you keep going away.
No, there's several that are close.
We got it. Wait, wrong one. Hold on. No.
Where'd it go?
Hold on.
Christine got it.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
There it is.
Sorry. 84.
84.
Congratulations, Christine.
We saw like 85, 81, 82.
Dude, I know we saw 87, 88. That's why we're like, oh, so close. Congratulations, Christine.
Man.
You know what, you guys? Let's do one more.
Yeah.
Let's do one
I
more.
love how she stayed true to it.
We'll make the time
made it
for the
48.
number shorter as well.
Just
Here, we'll do this
One
one.
out of
I don't
50.
even know what it is. I just picked it up. So
Let's do
this
one out of
one
50.
is let me put myself on the big screen so you guys can see what it is. So it's
No,
kind of a basic person, but you get
Egg
you
splat.
get an egg with it.
Yeah.
So all right, we'll do another one. Just because that was a lot of fun. All right.
1 out of 50 or 1 out of 100?
We're gonna do 1 through 50. It'll be faster because I don't want us to run out of time. We're getting pretty close. Okay, let me write it in the chat here, the private chat.
I just realized what your name is today.
Oh, Undead Hive.
I was like, what in the world?
Oh, I didn't even see that either.
I was like, did somebody hack them?
It's what I look like every day before I have coffee.
It's I was gonna say it's my age, but that's not.
All right. Did you guys see the
Not yet.
number?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, not yet.
Yep.
All right, got it.
Let me know when you see it, Brick Babe. Oh crap! Hold on a second. Let's see. Macro won that first one. Christine won the second one. I just gotta make sure I write this down so I don't forget. Okay.
This
All right.
Pussycat.
Sub-winner 1, sub-winner 2. Okay. All right. You said you saw it, Brick Babe?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1 through 50, everybody. After the go.
I think the first one would be it. I have a feeling like that first one, it wasn't.
Man, sometimes, man, this stuff
Yeah.
goes quick. You guys
That
help me,
will
right? 'Cause,
jump.
man, these ones go fast, dude.
Close.
Mm.
Oh my
very close.
gosh. Oh, it's there. It's
Oh, there we
Caleb.
go. There we go. I
Got
saw
it.
it.
Got it? Can you guys
Where'd it go?
highlight it? I'm still like going down.
I lost
Oh
it.
man,
Where'd it
some
go?
are real.
KO had it.
KO
Yeah,
had
I
it.
saw it. I
Oh,
saw
yep,
it
there it
somewhere.
is. I see it right
Yeah,
there.
it is.
All right, congratulations, KO. All right,
You're a winner.
you get a
You're a wiener.
Fig. You get a little
You're a
fig there.
wiener.
and-
Who's the
What's the
wiener?
torso?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
you
am
got
the
some-
only dog wiener.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, did you guys like the costumes I put you guys in for the intro too?
Oh yeah,
I loved
I
it.
missed it.
I like
I
my
didn't-
hat.
I-
I like
well,
my hat.
Leanne-
It was cool.
Leanne
Because
wanted to
for
know.
Lego Longoria, I was like, well, he's already like
Yeah.
and stuff going
I
on,
like
like-
the additions. It made it.
So
made
I was like,
better,
well, he's
dude.
gonna hold a hatchet. He's got like a hat on. You know,
Yeah.
hat.
I missed it. What was I?
You had the strawberry. I wanted it had strawberries on it, but it was like a piece of pie or something.
Yeah, I think it's like a
Oh,
pie.
big-
Strawberry
big
shortcake
piece of
kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's
Here,
cool.
actually, I have it kind of right here. You
It's
can
what
see
my
it.
Leanne wanted to know. Did you know that my parents have a pug, or did you just put the pug head on because I'm the dog?
No, just because of the dog thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, because I was like, well, that's kind of fitting. See, that's what
the
yours
pug's
was.
name. Oh, I look so cute. Thank you.
You do look cute on that. The pug's name is Drewdawg.
There we go. Drew the pug.
Dude, I don't know what it is with Lego and pugs, man. I've got like 4 or 5 different pug, like different colors,
There
and
you
then
go.
that one that came up with the space lady, with like the robot pug or whatever, and then the pug costume, got a pug shirt. Somebody in Lego really loves pugs.
Puggy.
So, all right, everybody, let's go ahead and wind down. Congratulations to the winners. I will send you a
Yeah.
message when they go out. If I don't have like a place to send them, if I don't have your address or whatever, just please message me where you want me to send them. Obviously, Macro, I knows what yours is. Okay. Let's go around the panel. Lego Longoria, you got anything coming up this week? You got anything you want to shout out, talk about?
I got
mention?
Hell Week coming up at work. Hopefully, the guy doesn't get picked for jury duty, and then I don't have to work
Yeah.
all those mornings because there's some tough mornings, man. It's a morning show from 4 a.m. to 9, and
Oh,
that means I got to wake up at 2, get out of
Oh.
here by 3.
Wake
Oh.
up, dude.
It's
I don't
kind
feel
of
like I didn't go to bed until 2.
yeah, man.
You know,
That's
I
the-
always
that's the
thought you
hardest
had
part
the
is
face
trying
for
to-
radio.
Thank you. That's the hardest part is trying to go to bed at 7 or 8 o'clock at night when your
Yeah.
brain doesn't want to do that. So,
Yeah,
wow.
I hear you. Well,
so
like I
hopefully
said,
he doesn't
man,
get
good
picked,
luck.
and I won't have to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. What's up, Drew Dog? What about you, man?
I'm back.
Mm.
There we go. Excuse me. Let's see here. So we might go through the piece by piece movie tonight. I'm kind
Oh,
of excited
cool.
to see that.
Excellent.
I'm thinking about tearing down the whole castle and redoing it. I have like 3 different projects I have in mind. Well, first off, I need to finish off the last Airbender build. That's still a thing.
Yeah.
Then I want to build a whole mock around this. So like I'm taking
yeah.
this set and 10 other sets, 10 of the battle packs.
I've seen some really good mocks with that set.
Yeah. So like I basically got them for the figures.
Yeah.
So that I can, and then like I'll use the set for just the pieces, and then build like a whole like corner shape thing, so that like that's what the whole battle will be on. So the Battle of Mandalore kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then there's the whole castle build. I'm thinking about redoing BDD. He sometimes comes in here. He's an awesome Skyrim builder, and then with all these figs that I've been building,
Yeah.
I really want to do a whole new Skyrim world and stuff. Like I have this evil wolf pack guy. Let's see if I can get a better
Oh, with your what did you call them again? Barf figs or something?
big barfin. Let's
Big
see if I
barfin?
can see. Come on now.
Fragile.
Come on, baby.
Your camera does not want to cooperate.
Maybe you should put batteries in it.
Your camera's friends with my camera.
Let's see here.
Um,
Give me 1 second. Let's see if I
sure,
can.
yeah.
There we go.
Oh, there you
Oh
go.
yeah. So now he's like this evil
That's cool,
warlord
man.
with his chrome, standing by him.
Nice.
Um,
Kind of reminded me.
but
of
yeah.
what Nemo, but-
and always, let's go Dodgers. Dodgers are in the
Oh.
World Series this
Yeah.
year,
Oh, congratulations to the
Yeah, they
Dodgers.
won the other night.
Yeah.
and let's see what else.
The only walk-off home run, right? In
Grand Slam,
Grand Slam, right? In
Yep.
history.
and that's
Saw
by
that.
Freddie
Mm.
Freeman. So
Who used to
Grand
be with the
Slam.
Braves over here.
exactly.
Dude,
But other
that
than
makes-
that, I'm trying to think. There was something else. Oh yeah, Leanne and I just got our engagement photos back, so that was nice to see.
Well, I seen
Yeah.
some that you posted,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, you
Yeah.
posted them?
Yeah, I posted them on my story, and then you can see them on my real life account.
Yeah, good.
Wish I
Now,
could
now
send
you
them
have
to
to
you.
make a friend.
I'll send
everything
it to you.
everything been working out okay? Like
Yeah,
with
everything's
planning
been
stuff?
going great. We're in the process, I think, of picking the bridesmaid's dress and then the groomsmen the dresses,
Whoa,
groomsmen
hey.
suits,
2024.
and then final decorations. I think so. She bought
Nice.
all the linens already, so that was a good thing.
Excellent.
It was crazy. It was a thing of like we already paid like I don't know however much, like a few $100s for just the linens, and
Yeah.
then they're like, and we can deliver them to you, and they live like less than 30 minutes away from the venue, the people that rents out these linens, and they're like, and if you'd like them delivered on the day of, it'll be $350 extra. We're like, we'll come get them. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
We're
Wow.
good.
That wasn't delivery and pickup?
No, that was
just
for
making
them to
them.
deliver them on the day.
Yeah.
Plus however much it costs to rent it them.
Was that set up too, or the caterer's going to set up?
No. Just
It was
them
just delivery?
It was just to deliver all the linens, possibly pickup. I don't know about that, but there was already the price to rent them, and then delivery.
Why are you so difficult to deliver to?
We're not. It's just that's what they want to do. Because I bet you there's
No,
people who
I'm
are
pretty
like,
sure
"Oh,
you
I'm not
just
worried
live
about
in
it."
some random mountain.
Between Amazon and the linens, it's just
Yeah.
rough.
Anyways, what about you, Brick Babe? You got anything you want to shout out, promote, talk about? for a
Mom
sec?
and Mo, we're doing pumpkin painting tomorrow. What did I say? Tuesday, brick at night. Oh my gosh, Wednesday, breast cancer awareness stream. So make it pink. It's a community stream. You're more than welcome to join the Dream Builders. It's 9:00 Eastern Standard Time, and the same for Thursday on Halloween. So if you've built anything breast cancer related, if you've built anything Halloween related, come join us and show off your builds. Hang with us. Dream Builders Love on IG.
Rock on. As far as
Whoa,
did I do that?
I don't know.
Whoops. I don't know. Sorry if I did that. I might have hit a key by accident. But anyways, as far as over here on the Undead Hive channel, I've got normal stuff coming out. I've got a couple different videos, like I said, I've been working on. Just I've been pretty busy with a lot of stuff lately. So yeah. And then I've got some ideas for some stuff I'm thinking about maybe trying out. I've got some other ideas for the city. I got some new stuff I got to put in there. So we'll see what comes out. But yeah, just stay tuned. But as always, you're always going to get Good Morning Brick every Sunday. If you're into it, you'll get Pure Rant Fury on Friday. And generally, I have my weekend reviews come out on a fairly somewhat regular basis. So yeah, basic stuff is always kind of there. More intricate and different stuff will be coming. So cool. All right. We appreciate you guys very much. Please have a safe Halloween. Please be careful. Watch out for everybody. Please
watch out for the kids. They're running around out there, man.
Yeah, and
and
if you have kids, make sure you eat some of their candy so they don't.
Oh, definitely.
So they don't just gorge on it.
Give
You're doing it for them.
Yeah.
Kids.
If you are new around here, and for some of the people that just became a member, I do a member outros. This is one I've got a bunch of different shots, like Halloween shots. But yeah, I put everybody's name in the member outro just to have some recognition of the awesomeness that they do. So we appreciate you. But yeah, you guys, we will see you guys next weekend, and stay safe and have fun. Peace out.
Bye.